This is your Monex Metals Market Update with Mike Maroney.
Good afternoon. My name is Mike Maroney, and I am coming to you today from the Monex Precious Metals Studio. It's Monday, March 26th. Let's talk precious metals. We've had an interesting week. Going back to last week, we had gold trading as low as $13.07 and silver trading as low as $16.10, where suddenly over the last 5 trading days, we've seen gold hit a high of $13.55 and silver hit a high today of $16.72. What has suddenly changed to make the markets move up so quickly? And is this change just a short-term blip, or is this a major change that could potentially change the overall perception of the market for the near future? Let's look at what's happened and what may have been some of the motivating factors that have pushed the price of precious metals higher. Obviously, many of you have heard about the announcements of tariffs and trade wars. And what this does is it creates a lot of geopolitical and economic uncertainty. And this economic and geopolitical uncertainty typically has a major effect on the different price levels of stocks around the world. So we've seen much more volatility, not only in stocks, but also in the sovereign debt prices of countries throughout the world. And when this happened, perception of overall stability starts to become questioned. And when that takes place, investors have a tendency to look for safe haven investments. And over the last 5 trading days, we've seen a lot of money move into gold. And what seemed to follow right behind gold was we've seen a lot of money move into silver as far as a safe haven is concerned. Now, the interesting thing about the market, if you look back over the last 5 years, gold is basically traded between $1,100 and $13.75 for the last 5 years, where silver is traded between $13.50 and $21 over the last 5 years. So if you look at the two metals and we're trying to decide which one is more undervalued, you would have to say that silver is probably the more undervalued of the two metals, especially when you look at the overall ratio. Silver is currently trading at an 80-to-1 ratio as far as silver to the price of gold. And this is something that is quite unusual. If you go back to 1971, August, when the United States closed the gold window, and in essence, we came off the gold standard in many people's eyes, we have not seen the price of silver trade at an 80-to-1 ratio all that many times. A matter of fact, in percentages, I think it's somewhere around 10 to 12% of the time we've seen an 80-to-1 ratio in silver, and then the other 88% of the time it's much lower. So if you were looking right now at the precious metals markets and you were thinking that now may be a good time to own a safe haven, the best thing to do would be give us a call here at Monex so we could talk to you about the price of silver in comparison to the price of gold and why the gold-silver ratio is currently where it sits, where gold potentially has breakout resistance levels, because if we do take out some key resistance levels, it's not unusual for the market to move higher and move higher quick. So now may be a wonderful time to explore the precious metals markets as far as your portfolio is concerned. And the best thing to do is to talk to somebody that's informed, that can answer all the questions that you might have on why and how you can own precious metals in your portfolio. So, if you have a chance and you're interested in a safe haven investment such as precious metals, give us a call here at Monex. We'd love to answer all your questions. Thank you.